Okay, we're going to do a really quick part here. It's going to be part number 7, which is the cylinder top cover. And I've got my my part template open. We'll do a file, save as, and we're going to call it part 7. I'm going to start putting the names on these. Cylinder top cover. I'll have to go back later. So we're just going to work in the horizontal plane, the YX plane. I'm going to start with a rectangle by center. We'll lock into this plane. We'll click on the center, and we're going to key in a distance on the width of 1.9. And actually that's the length, and it doesn't really matter. 1.375 angle 0. This little piece extrudes up a distance of 0.2. And what we're going to do is put a circle on here, and we'll locate it later. I want to lock this right to the bottom plane. And this has a diameter of 1.1214. 1.1214. And we're going to extrude that. If I select this, I'll wait for my little mouse icon to come up, and I'm just going to right click and say region. So it picks that, hit enter. And this is going to extend down. It actually fits into the cylinder hole. A distance of 0.05. Okay. Now let's locate this. I'm going to use a dimension tool from this edge. See if I can find the center point of that. Don't need the preface on there. It's 0.950, which is correct. And then right click again from this point. And that is 0.6875. So I guess it's going to be right in the center anyway. So now what we're going to do is we have to drill 4 holes around the outside that are 0.28125 in diameter. So we're going to take our circle tool. Actually, let's just do this with the hole. It's going to be a simple hole. Diameter is 0.28125. It'll go all the way through. And I'm just going to place this right here. We'll set some dimensions. This one is at 0.25. And then, oops, I know. And this one is 0.25. Now we can take our selection tool . Make sure we have our copy on. We're going to copy this one a distance of 1.375 minus 0.5. because I was too lazy to figure that out. We'll select copy again. We'll grab this arrow, pull it over in this direction, a distance of 1.9 minus 0.5. And we got to move this arrow to the other side. Anyway, it always makes me want to hit it in two directions. Oops. Oh, anyway, got to make sure I hit the copy tool. Otherwise it tries to pull everything. And again, this is 1.375 minus 0.5. And hit our little check mark. Hit the escape key. And what we have is our finished part. Our cylinder top cap. Now let's go check our material. This is, says it's aluminum. No, it's not. It's steel. Okay, and we'll go to our properties for our file. Go to summary. We're going to change this to cylinder top cover. And the project, this will be document 7, steam engine. We'll say OK. And we'll do one more file save. Now we'll switch our windows to our template. I'm going to do a file save as. This will be part 7. Again, I want to start naming these. We'll grab our view wizard. Look in our parts library. There's our part 7 cylinder top cover. Open that up. I think I want, I pulled it down, so I'm going to grab the front view. And we're going to bring this in at 2:1. I'm just going to pull this right up here. Let's see, with our principal view, if I pull this down, I should get the bottom, basically. Front and bottom view. And that's all we really need. So I'll go ahead and put our center marks. And we'll put a center line. If that doesn't work, we'll do it by 2 lines. We found this worked pretty good to create center lines by just picking the 2 lines that are the outside. That one didn't work. There we go. And we'll start dimensioning this. Smart dimension. This one's going to say 4x. And that would be on this hole. And I want that to be the 4 decimal places. Actually, where they have it on 5 decimal places. On the drawing, 28.28125. And the other one, the big hole, or the big protrusion, is just, we're going to clear that out and say apply. This one actually has a limit. The lower limit is the hole size we drew in. The upper limit will be 0.0020. And we're going to go to 4 decimal places. So we drilled it at 1.1214. The upper limit will be 1.1234. And we'll put in some straight dimensions here. Without any prefixes. And just a normal 0.950. Overall dimension 1.900. Let's do an overall dimension here. We'll do a dimension from there to our center point. And I'll leave it in the middle. And from this one to the center point. We'll pull that one out, and it takes care of the dimensions for that side. And we just need a thickness here and a thickness right there. And we'll label these views. One more dimension I missed. To be to 4 decimal places. And that is it. Let's take a look at our title block, make sure everything is good. Steel. This title needs to be a little smaller, so I'm going to select that. Go to half scale. Oh yeah, I forgot I fixed that on our class one, but I didn't do it here. So we're going to add a little call out. In the active drawing we want the sheet scale. We're going to place that right there. Comes in at 2:1. And we'll select that. We'll do a file save. I'm going to open up my draft template. I'm just going to go fix this so it won't happen again. Call out, sheet scale, and it comes up to 1:1 unless I have something in there, so just leave that right there. Do a file save. Okay, I'm going to switch to my cylinder. We'll do a part save. Switch windows to my actual part, make sure that's saved, and we'll do a file close, and we'll do a file close. Yes, I want to save that. And I'm going to open up another template. For a part. And we'll get ready to start the next one. So I'll start that in a minute and I'll end this video.